Hello there, it's holiday season and this means for a lot of you that there is a lot of times that you will have to eat. And in this video I will show you how you can stay lean with festive eating. I divided the tips in 3 categories, and the first one is tips to minimize weight gain, second is tips to avoid binge eating, and finally tips for food choices. But the very first and most important tip that I want to give you is that you should enjoy these days, because it's only one time a year and you won't really gain a lot of weight, at least not as much as you expect. So let's start with tips to minimize weight gain. And this category mainly contains tips about increasing the activity level. So first of all, you can go for a walk with your friends, family, your dog, or steal your neighbor's dog. And basically 1 hour of walking can burn about 300 calories, which isn't that much if you compare it to the amount of calories that you might eat during the holidays, but it definitely will help burn some extra calories that will help you to reduce weight gain. The next tip is that you should not eat way less the days before and after Christmas, because this will only make you hungry and this will result into binge eating or eating a lot of food just on the Christmas days. On the days that you know that you will eat a lot of food, it is a good idea to make sure that you work out the bigger muscle groups on that particular day, because these will require more energy and eating a lot more food won't hurt you as much as it would if you were only going to work out your smaller muscle groups. And the final tip in this category is that you should perform an extra workout on the special days. So even though it's a holiday, you can still work out and get a lot of good results because of the fact that you're having plenty of food and therefore plenty of energy to recover from the extra workout. Category 2 contains tips to avoid binge eating, which basically means that you're going to eat like a pig. And these tips are mainly for the days that you are going to eat more. So the first one is drink a lot of water. So preferably drink water instead of other drinks, because water doesn't contain any calories and it will fill you up, which will help you to eat less and therefore gain less energy. The next tip might be a little bit inconvenient, because the next tip is that you should try to eat on the same times that you usually do. So if you're eating 6 meals a day, then try to eat those 6 meals and try to eat them around the time that you would usually eat. And what this does is that you won't be hungry, because if you're going to eat 1 hour later than you would usually do, the chance that you're getting hungry is pretty big, and the result of that is that you will eat more during the festive eating. The next tip is a very important one, and this is that you should let others know that you are trying to lose weight or that you are trying to maintain weight. A lot of people eat more than they want and then they should if they are under social pressure. So if you let others know what you are trying to achieve, then they might help you to achieve this and will help you to support and won't ask you to eat things that you actually don't want to or that you shouldn't. If you're going to visit someone, then beforehand ask the host not to push you to eat any food that you don't want to. And in the final category, I would like to give you some tips about food choices. The next tip is that you should eat whatever you want, but never too much. So don't restrict yourself from foods that you always like, because this will really not help you to achieve your goals. And also choose foods like vegetables and whole grain products, not because they contain vitamins and important minerals, but mainly because they contain fibers, which will help you to fill up and therefore you won't be hungry as easily. Very important for the holiday season is that you should try to choose lean meat instead of fat meat. And you shouldn't eat too much sauces, especially not the fat ones. And also be careful with alcohol, because these all contain plenty of calories and this is not what you want, because it is a better idea to cut down the amount of calories where you can. I mentioned this in other videos as well, but very important is that you should always eat slow. Chew your food properly and take your time to eat your food, because It will take you about 20 minutes before your stomach sends a signal to the brain that you aren't hungry anymore. Comment question of today is, what holiday do you like to celebrate? Leave your comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel for more videos, click on the video for my latest video, and there are more nutrition videos if you click on the button Nutrition for Nuts. Thank you for watching and see you next time.